Think that lifting heavy after 40 is dangerous? Well, not if you do it right. In fact, heavy lifting is one of the best ways to keep your joints healthy, your spine protected, and keep your bones rock solid into your 50s, 60s, and beyond. The real risk isn't lifting heavy, it's not lifting at all. My name is Aaron Kubitz. I'm the founder of Functional Aesthetics of Eau Claire, where I blend science and innovation to help busy guys in their 40s build muscle, shed fat, and stay strong for decades to come. Just like any structure, your body is only as strong as the foundation that it's built on. And that foundation is your bones. In today's video, I'm going to show you how properly structured exercise can help you to keep your bones strong for a lifetime. Having healthy bones isn't just about eating more calcium or more leafy greens, although those are important. Having healthy bones is also how you move your body. Now, there are three primary ways that your bones can become stronger through exercise. This is through compressive forces, high impact forces, and then multi-directional loading. So the compressive forces or the high load forces would be something like you'd be doing with powerlifting, right? When you're doing heavy squats, bench presses, deadlifts, etc. The multi-directional forces are primarily experienced through things like martial arts and most team sports, where you're going one direction and you're rapidly changing directions. This stress back and forth is what helps strengthen the bones. The high impact loading could also be included in a lot of sports where you're doing sprinting, jumping, kicking, and punching, right? When there's high impact, that also helps to strengthen the bones. Now, of course, you have to have the nutrition to support that. And we'll get into that a little bit later on in the video. But things like that produce moderate stress, like walking or jogging, they're good for maintaining the health of the bone, but they're not going to do much to actually strengthen the bone. If you want to make the bone stronger, we need to be progressively overloading it, just like we are when we're lifting weights trying to build muscle. It's not just these compressive forces either that are important for keeping your bones healthy. We talked about the multi-directional forces. Another way that you can get multi-directional force on your bones is through the process of getting stronger to begin with. When you're lifting heavy weights, like if you're doing some heavy biceps curls, if you're doing chin-ups, pull-ups, right? Your muscles are contracting and pulling against the bone. And that forceful pulling on the bones actually is what triggers the growth of new bone. So on the nutrition end of things, we know that calcium is important, right? But it's not just calcium that is important either. You also need the proper balance between calcium, vitamin D3, vitamin K2, phosphorus, and magnesium. So ideally, you want to get about a 2-to-1 ratio between calcium and magnesium. You also want to be getting about a 1-to-1 ratio of phosphorus to calcium. Now, in more modern Western civilizations, our cultures, there tends to be a lot of phosphorus, almost too much sometimes. This is why when you're drinking pop or soda, which has more phosphorus in it, that it can weaken your bones. So you want to get enough phosphorus, but if you have too much, it can actually contribute to making your bones more brittle. Now, vitamin D3, you also want to be making sure that you're getting enough of that. Vitamin D3 ensures that you are absorbing the calcium properly. So about 1 to 4,000 IUs per day is generally what is recommended. Now, this is going to depend on how much time you spend outside. Also, where in the world are you living? So if you're living closer to the equator, you might not even need to supplement with vitamin D. If you're living up in the north, you might want to take a vitamin D supplement and also eat things that are rich in vitamin D, like fatty fish, free-range eggs, salmon, and even liver has some vitamin D in it as well. There are also some mushrooms that are high in vitamin D too. Now, vitamin K is also important. Vitamin K works synergistically with vitamin D3 to ensure that the calcium is being put where it's supposed to be deposited rather than building up in your arteries, for example, which could contribute to heart attack and stroke. It's also not just the vitamins and minerals that you're getting, even the diet that you eat to get bigger and stronger, building your muscles, getting stronger muscles, i.e. the high protein bodybuilding diet has been shown in recent years to be highly beneficial for keeping your bones strong. In the past, it was thought that high protein diets would actually make your bones more brittle by increasing the rate of calcium excretion from the bones. We now know that the relationship between protein and the health of your bones is much more complicated than this, but is largely beneficial. So 30% of your bones are bony matrix, right? Or a collagen matrix, right? It's like the scaffolding. It's like the 2x4s in a house, right? So you have the structure there, and then you're putting the drywall and the siding and the boards up over the top of that initial foundation. So this collagen is formed from protein, right? So the protein you eat, your body takes the protein and it can start creating this collagen matrix, right? Now, collagen is constantly being, your bones are constantly in the process of being broken down and then built back up. So you get rid of old bones and then you build them back up. And the cells that are responsible for this, which are osteoblasts and osteoclasts, right? These cells, specialized cells, require enough protein to produce the collagen to rebuild the bone. Now, calcium and these other minerals are what help to make your bones hard, right? But porcelain is also hard, right? So it's and we wouldn't want our bones made out of porcelain, right? Because it'd be nice and hard, but if there's any sort of high impact shock, structure, or things like that, it's just going to shatter. So the protein not only provides this structure, it also provides this tensile, the flexibility, so that you have the combination of hardness with a little bit of that softness in the give, so that the bones don't shatter on impact. So in closing out this video, it's not just about eating a healthy diet, getting enough calcium, or even exercising regularly. All these things work synergistically with one another to improve the health of your bones, thereby keeping your foundation of your athleticism and your strength solid so that you continue to stay active and healthy into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Hey guys, that's the end of the video. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to see more information like this related to either program design for building muscle, how to eat and exercise to either build muscle, improve athletic performance, or to shed body fat, how to avoid getting injuries in the gym or in life or in sports, and if you do get those injuries, how to work around them, then this is the channel for you. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, and we'll see you all next time for more health and fitness information.